Hello everybody, it's a beautiful day here at the Bluffs on the Cape Fear. This is their sales office. We're located right in Leland, North Carolina. It is a beautiful Friday. It's 75 degrees and the sun's not out right now, but we might get some sun later. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. It is February 2025 and we're looking forward to giving you an update at the Bluffs on the Cape Fear. If you are interested in visiting the Bluffs on the Cape Fear, please make sure that you do have an appointment, as they will not let you in the gate unless you do have an appointment. So don't waste your time coming here unless you do have an appointment to get through the gate. But we're going to start our trip through the neighborhood and show you what we got going on. Left.
Did I do this wrong?
Oh, we're good.
Okay.
There it is.
All these newfangled cars.
Right. So yeah, we got the bridge over here to the right, and they're actually working on fixing it right now. One of the things about the Bluffs is that the nature here. So people do enjoy all of the nature that we have here at the Bluffs on the Cape Fear. The community is about 700 acres, and it does have a nice rolling topography, and there are lots of mature trees here in the neighborhood. It's about 15 minutes from downtown Wilmington, so you got convenient access to all that Wilmington has to offer, but it's convenient seclusion because you do have kind of your tranquility here as well. The average lot size here at the Bluffs is about half of an acre. So you do have quite a nice space. A lot of the neighborhoods in this area are going to be closer to about a quarter to a third of an acre. So you do have a little bit more space. The setbacks here are a little bit larger also, which is going to help with the spacing of the homes. So we're actually going to veer off to the right onto Red Raspberry. And here is we're going to show you our Heron Cove spec that we have for sale. This home is complete and is ready for move-in, so if you know anyone that is looking to move down to Wilmington soon, this is a great opportunity. It's one of the few available homes that are actually complete here at the Bluffs on the Cape Fear. There's lots of nature trails here also, and you'll see here in a second they're actually going to have a new phase. So the Bluffs is currently working on that now. And then that third house on the left right there is the Heron Cove. Again, that one is for sale. It's in the low 7s. It's about 2,300 square feet, and it's on a beautiful nature home site. And you do have nature right across the way with some nature trails over there. As we go over the wooden bridge here, you'll see the Posadeskis' house. They're actually moving here from Washington. That's their Cape Lookout there on our right, and then if we keep going straight, it's going to go into the construction zone, so we'll actually go to the right and we'll turn around in the cul-de-sac there. But that's that new phase I was telling you about. There's the Posadeskis' house, and then you'll see the Schoen's house over to our left, which has got the truck in the driveway. That is Trent and Jen, and they have a beautiful canted Harbortown 3. So some of my clients have been in that house, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to go over to the left. So now that Heron Cove will be on our right. So you can see the houses are nicely spaced apart. Lots of mature trees here, so it's heavily wooded. Reminds me a lot of Western North Carolina with the topography and the trees. So this is that Heron Cove that I was talking about. As you can see, it's got nice nature behind it, so it's a lot of privacy, and that home is available for purchase. So we've been in the Bluffs for about 3 years now. We actually just met with the sales team at the Bluffs and found out we are now the #1 builder by market share in the Bluffs. So we're very grateful for that. We're also the #1 builder in Compass Point as well as St. James. And I think it's a testament to our dedication to customer service and just doing what we say we're going to do when we say we're going to do it. It's pretty simple. So I'm very grateful for being a part of the Bluffs as well as all the other neighborhoods, and for all of our homeowners that we obviously could not do this without. So I was just talking to I built for 3 sisters, Joanne and Kathy, and Susan this morning, and they love it out here. You know, they're super happy. So they're happy with their Hagen home, and they're also happy with living out in the Bluffs. So it's beautiful. It's 70 degrees. It's, you know, a great day to go take a walk, enjoy all that Wilmington has to offer. So we're on Fallen Pear right now. Fallen Pear is the main thoroughfare, if you will, throughout the community. It's the main road, if you will. It's where you get to most of the amenities as well as the most of the home sites. So you'll notice on our left, slow down for a second, we got a Cape Lookout that we're building here on our left, and then we bought this beautiful Miss Bonnie's house. It's a Point Harbor set off the street, which I love the setting of that house. Then we have another Cape Lookout. This is actually the first contract that I wrote in the Bluffs, and that's the Bowmans, who moved here from Arizona, and I love the color of their Cape Lookout. And we'll just continue down Fallen Pear. We do have new stop signs, so make sure you do stop at those. People will take a photo of your car if you do not. Been there, done that. Today is trash day, so that's why we have all the trash cans out to the street. So up here in a second, you'll see the amenity center. The main amenity center is actually under construction right now. I think it's supposed to be completed by the end of the year. And it's going to have a fitness center, and it'll have a gym. So we'll see it here in just a second. Behind that amenity center is a lake. So there's a lot of homes around the lake and the amenity center. So there's the new amenity center that's under construction. And you'll see the established one next door, and the pool is currently in, so you can see it there also. All right, and then up here at the stop sign, we're actually going to make a right onto Bay Colony. We got Stacey Esposito's house right here on the corner that will be starting here soon. It's going to be a Cape Lookout. And Susan, one of the sisters, lives right on Grayleaf Court right here. So we built a Dawes Creek down there, but we'll keep going straight. We'll see another Dawes Creek up here on the right, which is Bess. It's the green one up here with the garage door open. That was a spec that we sold last year. Dawes Creek's one of our popular plans right there. Love the curb appeal on that house. And then we're going to continue down Bay Colony. We'll make a left up here at the stop sign. So as we approach the stop sign, you'll see a Shackelford Banks canted on the corner with a white truck. It's kind of the brown color. And then we also have a Dawes Creek, that's the Farrells, across the street from them. But I love both of those homes. They're beautiful. So we're head to the left. And then we are going to be building another spec right here on the wooded lot right here. That'll be breaking ground probably in the next 45 to 60 days. That's going to be one of our new plans, which is the Cape Hatteras. And it'll be complete. We're anticipating completion on that to be around 8 months after we break ground. So but that one will be available. So if you are interested in getting a home that's already under construction, we'll go to the left. We will have that one, more information about that home coming soon. So as we go to the left, we're going to look actually to our right. There's going to be a dark gray house, which is lot 350. and that is the Rubino's home, which we're going to do a more in-depth tour today as well. So we'll do that later, but this is the Rubino's. It's a custom design. Beautiful house. We also just broke ground on the Parks house, so I'm really looking forward to that. It's a Cape Lookout side load up here on lot 352. So that's the Parks. Hey guys. And then up here in the cul-de-sac, we're actually working with Chad and Lori. They're building a Cape Hatteras. You can see our sign there. So we're hoping to break ground on that house in about 60 days or so. So whenever I started working at the Bluffs with Haygood, this was a dirt road and none of this existed. So it's really gratifying to see all the progress and see it all come together. You know, I remember meeting with Ellen and Dieter, who are the Rubinos, and walking down the dirt road and visualizing all this, and now it's all a reality. So it's cool to see it all come together. So we'll go straight this time, you know, loop around. You can see there's a lot of activity, but we're not even in the new section yet. Just wait. If you think there's a lot of activity here, you haven't seen anything yet. Phase 5 is where all the activity is. But this is the back of the Sanders house right here. And again, that's a Shackelford Banks canted. I like how it's designed on all elevations, so it's pretty from every angle. We're going to go straight. And that's the Farrells, Dawes Creek right there on the corner. I like that color of blue. You see a lot of people out today because everyone's enjoying this beautiful weather. I'm sorry for those that are in snow right now. If you would move here sooner, you wouldn't have to deal with that. I like the variety of architecture here at the Bluffs. There's a lot of beautiful homes. But the most beautiful homes are the Haygood homes. So the Bluffs is going to be about 700 homes whenever it's complete. And to put that in perspective, St. James is about 5,500 homes. Compass Point is about 2,200 homes. And Brunswick Forest is estimated to be anywhere between 8 to 10,000 homes. So definitely it's a large community, but on the smaller side of the master plan communities. And people tend to like that feature about the Bluffs. It's not quite as overwhelming as some of the other neighborhoods. And Doug, the developer out here, is amazing. I deal with him on not a daily basis, but probably a weekly basis. He and I touch base. He's got a lot of passion for this neighborhood. He really does care. He personally reviews every landscape plan, every build plan, every detail, to make sure it's in keeping with his vision for this neighborhood. And I think that's one of the reasons that makes this neighborhood so beautiful, is that passion and that care that goes into this project every day. we're going to go to the right first. So this is Flint Rock. This is another area. I remember whenever I first started out here, this was the woods, and there was a road, and they were using it as boat storage out in the woods. So none of this existed just 2 or 3 years ago. None of this was here, and it's interesting to see it all come together. On our right, we're going to have the Shanahans. So we got the Bill Shanahan Sr. and Jr., father and son that we built for. So we got the Cape Lookout Canted next to our Harbortown model. And then across the street, we have Kathy's home, which is beautiful. Oops, there we go. And she's one of the 3 sisters that we built for. Her sister Joanne's house is up here. This is the Olsons. This is their Portsmouth Island Canted that we're working on. Right next to Miss Rosie's house. Hey Rosie, how you doing? She built a Cape Lookout side load. We got the Thekins, Dawes Creek up here on the left. And then we have Joanne's Point Harbor, which turned out really nice. Then we have the Myers up here on the right. They're doing a delayed start with us, so we'll be breaking ground on their house here in a little bit. And then over, we're just going to stop here for a second, and we're working on Natalie's house right now. They're doing the foundation. You can see it over to the right. And then we also have the Carlsons, which is right in front of us, which is going to be a really cool. It's one of our custom designs. Natalie's got Point Harbor, which is a very popular plan of ours. We're going to veer over to the left, and where we saw earlier where the new development is, it's actually to our right. That area will connect. We just closed on the Oliosos last week, so that's their Cape Lookout there on my left, which turned out really nice. And then our new Portsmouth Island model is well underway. It's over here on my right, behind those trees there. Janine and Todd, hello, hello. Your house is looking great. We're excited. We're actually going to do a lease back with them, and it'll be a model for a year. This is my Harborside model, which is open. So you definitely, if you haven't been in it, you definitely should check it out. It's a beautiful model home. And we have Gladys's Point Harbor over on our left. She was one of our first people to move in to the Bluffs. We're going to go straight through the stop sign, or kind of to the right, I guess. So this is phase 5. This is the newest phase of the Bluffs where we are actively building. So we got the Gibsons coming up. Their home site is here on my right. Nice big lot right here. It's going to be the Gibsons. You see a lot of activity through here. This place looks different every single day. We'll turn down this first cul-de-sac. So in this first cul-de-sac, I'm working with Jennifer and Jason. They're going to do a custom design, and just spoke to them today and to the home designer. So we're getting underway of their custom design process and looking forward to that. That's going to be to the left of that white home, kind of where that truck is where we're going to be building that custom design home. And then here on our right, this is Joy and Aaron's home site. They're going to be building a Pamlico Sound. We're working on the elevations for it now. And then where you see all the trees down and all the bulldozers, that is actually the Johnsons. And we just broke ground today. So congratulations. We're working on their harbor town. And then Debbie and Renato, I just talked to them yesterday. This is their house on the corner, which is a beautiful custom home. And I'm really excited. We're going to turn right here. Really excited about that one. That one's going to have a pool. It's this absolutely gorgeous house right there. You can kind of see it. And then we have Ed and Amy's Portsmouth Island coming up here, which we also just broke ground on this one today. So it's an exciting, very busy week this week. So they're building again a Portsmouth Island canted, and they're just starting the foundation work right now. And then up here at the stop sign, we're going to make a right. And then on our right, when we make a right, is the Blakes. And they are going to be building a harbor town with us. They just signed off on all their selections, so we should be submitting for ARC and permitting today. So we'll be breaking ground on this one in about 30 to 45 days. They're on the corner. This is Kathleen and Rick. Our friends are moving here from Florida. So that's going to be their Cape Lookout. And then right next door to Kathleen and Rick is Gail and Jeff. They're building a Portsmouth Island on lot 515. So then we have a storage area. We just drove past the gazebo area and the boat launch. So there's actually a boat launch here in the Bluffs. Up here on my right is the Hans. They're moving here from Atlanta, and they're building a harbor side. And their friends, the Clarks, are right next door. We're actually going to go to the right again, just so I can show you. We'll drive down to the boat ramp, and we'll turn around there. That way we can kind of see the river, because one of the main features of this community is it is riverfront. So we're located right on the Cape Fear River. For those that are not familiar, the Cape Fear River does run right downtown. So when you're downtown Wilmington and you're on the Riverwalk, that is the Cape Fear River. So you could actually put your boat in here and go to downtown Wilmington. So you can see the gazebos on our left, you see all the kayak storage, and then this road here, which we're going to turn down, is going to go to the boat launch. You can see there's some wet slips there, and that is the Cape Fear River. Across from the Cape Fear River is Roan Island. Roan Island is a nature preserve, so it will not be built on. And we're about probably about a 20-minute boat ride from downtown Wilmington. And there will be another venue over here as well, but you do have the gazebos and the boat access for right now. Alright, now we're going to go down following pairs. So at the stop sign, we're going to actually make a right. So we're on River Parkway right now. If you want to orient yourself, home site 515 is on my left where that truck is. So that's kind of where we are on the map if you're looking at the community map. We're really excited about all the progress. There's that sunshine. We're excited about all the progress in Phase 5. We've got a lot going on, which is very exciting. All of the home sites that are to my right are the riverfront properties, and those are located right on the Cape Fear River. Some of them are able to have docks, while some of the others are not. So you definitely want to talk to your community specialist on which ones have dock rights, which ones don't, if that is something that's important to you. The best way to experience the Bluffs is definitely to call their sales office and set up an appointment with their community specialist. The community specialist is going to be the one that will tell you about what home sites are available, talk to you about the amenities. They'll also talk to you about taxes, any information like that, as well as give you a tour of the entire community as well. So that'll be your best resources if you were looking to learn more about the Bluffs. On our right, so slow down for a second. On our right, we do have the Races Harbor Town. That's one of our first waterfront homes that we built. And then we also have our Cape Lookout, which is right there. We do have that for a model for just a little bit more time. So if you are interested in building a Cape Lookout, I would definitely plan a trip soon, as we are losing our Cape Lookout model here at the Bluffs. But we do have a Cape Lookout model in St. James, so there will still be one available to tour. So again, all the home sites on our right are going to be the riverfront lots. You can see Kent's actually getting ready to break ground on one to my right. And then down a little bit farther, you're going to see a blue home. And right next to it, we are building the Cowden's Cordova's Harbor Town, which I'm super excited about. So that one is already in ARC and permitting, and we should be breaking ground in probably the next week or so. So I'm excited. That's going to be a waterfront harbor town down through there. You can kind of see. It's a really big lot, and the house is going to be set really far off the road, so I think it's going to look really, really good. And then we're going to make a right onto Crab Catcher. So down here we're going to be building for my friend Ken. He's going to be building a harbor town. So they're coming in for selections here soon, and they're really excited. We did some modifications and customizations for them to make it uniquely theirs, and I know that they're looking forward to getting started. I know it's going to be a beautiful home site also right here on the Cape Fear River. And then my friends the Neesons. So this is the Neesons right here. We built their Cape Lookout. We also built their friend's home in Compass Point. We're actually going to go back to the left, but that is going to conclude our tour today. That we've seen all there is to see, but it's better to see it in person, so make sure that you do come down and see. There, as you can see, there is a lot of activity here at the Bluffs. We're really excited. It's going to be a great 2025. There is not a ton of inventory, but there definitely are still some great home sites available. So make sure that you book your appointment sooner rather than later, and come see us at the Bluffs. We do have 2 models available. Again, it's the Harborside and the Harbor Town right now, and we do have the Cape Lookout for a short time longer. Thank you, and have a great day.